So I've gone ahead and I've inserted that item into the cart, and it priced that item at $189.14. Where is that information or pricing information coming from? That's coming from the J.D. Edwards solution on a real-time basis. It's key to understand when I talk about real-time, I mean real-time. In the background, we're running a version in memory of what's called the sales order entry application of J.D. Edwards, the P4210, along with all of its business functions. That is executing in memory, and we execute a J.D. Edwards begin document business function in order to load up the cache memory, and then as I enter or add any item to my order, that will then execute what's called the J.D. Edwards edit line. And by doing that, it then retrieves the pricing information, the branch plant information associated to that store, and any additional information that's needed. All of this is occurring in memory, allowing the user to then get real-time pricing from your J.D. Edwards system at all times. If I need to edit an item, it's as easy as clicking on that specific item and clicking into edit, where I can do some fast editing, as for example, if I wanted to change the quantity and then reapply, then it re-extends the pricing and recalculates my order totals. If I need to see the order totals breakdown at any time, I can see products, if I have any order level discounts that are coming from J.D. Edwards. If I'm shipping this product, what is my shipping cost? If I want to charge for shipping costs, I can add that in also, and then it gives me a breakdown of any savings for any discounted products at a line level. Okay, once I've added my items, assuming that this is a customer that's just walking in, doesn't have a relationship, wants to buy some product, and then walk out with that product, as I'm doing here. I've added it into the cart, and they're ready to go ahead and pay. I can just click on tender, which then drives me to how they wish to pay. You define different types of tenders. In this case, I've defined cash, credit card, check, gift cards, or gift certificates if you have anything of that nature, or even coupons. Now you'll also notice below coupons a series of additional buttons: on account, COD, deposit orders. Those aren't active because of the type of customer, but as I move through the system and we use other types of customers, those can become activated. Now for this transaction, let's go ahead and assume that they're going to give us a check. Enter a check. Basically, it has my check amount. I would type in the check number that was given to me, and I need to type in some sort of reference, a driver's license number, something that I want to capture in case I need to go back to that customer. Once I have that information, I would hit apply, which then zeroes out the amount due, and then I can go ahead and hit place order. Place order then drives a functionality to be able to email a receipt to the customer. I can also print out the receipt, or I can just not provide a receipt. It's really dependent on what they want. So let's assume that they want to also get an email copy. I'm going to go ahead and put in their email that they desire, hit done, and that now processes the order into J.D. Edwards, saves the order, and then goes ahead and prints out a receipt because I have it defined to print out a receipt. Here I have a PDF writer. So I'm going to go ahead and just create my receipt to PDF for this specific order, and then prompt it. Now, normally this prints out in a thermal printer. You would have your store logo or name at the top, the store address and information regarding the attendant and the register that they did the transaction at, and then any products, a listing of products and pricing, along with a summary of the information and how it was tendered.